Hey, welcome back to BHM University. I'm Jake with Broadway Home Medical, and today we're going to be talking about the Journey Air Elite lightweight power wheelchair. One of the most unique things about this chair is its carbon fiber frame. All in, this chair weighs only 29 pounds, which makes it, as of today, the lightest weight power chair on the market. It's very simple to operate. Everything's controlled using this joystick here. So turn it on. You have your green power button here. It will make this audible beep when you turn it on. You've got your battery indicator here to tell you how much of a charge you have. You got a little horn here to let people know when you're coming so they can watch out for you. You have your speed selectors here. So right now we're at max speed. You need to turn it down a little bit. Just hit this button to cycle through the speed settings. And then if you need to speed it back up, we've got this button here. There's a charging port on the joystick as well as a USB. So to charge the chair, you're going to plug your external charger, which comes in this little box here. You're going to plug in the barrel connector here into the charging port, and then the other end is going to go into just a normal two-prong outlet. If you want to charge your mobile device while you're on the go, there is a USB port here as well. The arms do flip up, so if you need to slide transfer off of the chair, or if you just want to get up closer to like a table, you can slip these arms up. The joystick is mounted on the right hand side here, but you can loosen this set screw and then mount it on the left side as well. So, if you want to circle onto the back of the chair here, it does have a little storage pouch on the back seat, so you can carry some items with you. Would always recommend carrying your charger with you because you never know when you might need that when you're out and about. It does come with a safety belt as well. Then on the back of the chair here, you're going to notice these two red levers. These are attached to the motors for the chair. If you need to push the chair, say you're in a crowd and maybe just don't feel comfortable driving through it and you have a caregiver, you can push these levers down to take it out of gear, and that way you can push it like a manual wheelchair. Just make sure you re-engage the levers when you get ready to drive again. There are some little small anti-tip wheels or wheelie bars on the back that are going to keep the chair from tipping over if you try to go up too steep of an incline. On the left-hand side of the chair here, we have the battery for it. This is a lithium-ion battery. With this battery, you get a little bit over 9 miles per charge and a top speed of just over 3.5 miles. To remove the battery, just push in the little button here, lift it up, and you can remove the battery from the chair. This way, if you're storing the chair, you can bring the battery inside. It does have a charging port on here as well, so you can charge the battery off the chair. That way, like I said, if you're storing the chair, you can bring this inside, keep the battery charged up and out of the weather. There's also a USB on here too, so you can charge your mobile devices using the battery that comes with the power chair too. To reattach, you're going to see this little bracket here, and this little piece is going to just sit right inside that bracket. We can line this up and then just lock it down in place. There's also a power switch, so you can turn the battery on and off. On the front of the chair, we have two footrests that have flip-up foot pedals on here. If you want to remove the footrest, there is a little horseshoe clip here that we're just going to lift up on. And then you can slide the footrest out. Reattaching them is as simple as just sliding that back in, lining this little horseshoe clip up on the top, and locking that back in place. Inside the owner's manual that comes with the chair, there is also a calf strap here. We don't have this attached right now, but essentially this is just a piece of fabric that is going to attach between the footrest here, just to keep the user's feet from sliding off of the chair. A couple things to note. This has a 240-pound weight capacity. As we mentioned, it's 29 pounds all in. If you do remove the battery, you can cut that weight down to 26 pounds. So let's take this for a quick little test drive around the store and see how she maneuvers. So, all right, so the joystick is very responsive. And just like most power mobility devices, these electric motors get up to top speed pretty quick. And just like other mobility devices, the joystick is pressure sensitive. So if you don't push it full throttle, you're only going to kind of creep along. And then when you want to go full speed, just push the joystick a little bit further. It does turn very sharp and maneuvers very well. As you can see, we have no issues getting around our store here. It does have a top speed, as we mentioned, of just over 3.5 miles per hour, which, you know, in a power chair is probably right about where you want to be. You know, it does maneuver well, like we mentioned, and you're able to sit here and just kind of do, you know, full 360s in a very tight space. So, as far as exiting the chair, just make sure you lift up your foot pedals so that way you don't trip when you're getting out. Another thing I like to mention is just make sure you're putting your palms down on the armrest. You don't ever want to put your palms down on the joystick. That can damage the joystick. And if you forget to turn the joystick off and do that, you can actually move the chair while you're trying to get up. So, as far as transporting the chair goes, this does fold up similar to most manual wheelchairs. Just going to grab the seat in the middle, lift up on it, and it collapses in. If you need to make this a little bit smaller, there are a couple clips on the back that you can push in to fold the backrest down. Just kind of tuck that upholstery inside the frame, and then we can fold this down to make it even smaller. As we mentioned, it's 29 pounds all in. If you do remove the battery, you can cut that weight down to 26 pounds, which makes this very manageable, very lightweight, and easy to transport. The battery on this is FAA approved, so you can take this on airlines, cruises, trains, pretty much anywhere you'd want to go with this chair, you can take it. This is one of the lightest chairs on the market, as we've mentioned. It's very unique. It's going to be a very good chair for people who are looking for something that's easy to load, easy to take with them, and yeah, just overall, like, very, very good chair. So. We appreciate you watching. I'm Jake with Broadway Home Medical. We hope you learned something. If you did, please like and subscribe for more content, and we'll catch you next time.